big play at some point in the fourth quarter to kind of finish these games. Why has that been elusive, do you think, the last few games?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think just got to find a way to make it. It's not always going to happen exactly how you draw it up, and you got to be able to make plays and make it work. So, I think we got to find a way to do that. It's critical in these games, and haven't been able to do it well enough.
How'd you feel today? I mean, obviously we know you're dealing with something, but just how, if at all, did it affect you? How'd you kind of overcome it?
Yeah, felt good today. Just I think it will continue to improve week to week, and it felt pretty good today.
Did it feel at all similar, different to last week's game against the Chiefs? Your fibula?
Yeah, it felt better than last week.
And we saw, given the team's losing, has lost 3 or 4, and things are slipping a little bit, how do you keep it from slipping more and stop the bleeding, sort of?
Yeah, I think it just, you go back to work. I think, putting your head down and focusing on what we need to do to improve. I think everybody taking accountability and ownership of what we need to do, and certainly I play a big role in that. So for me, it's putting your head down and go back to work and making sure that I'm doing everything I need to do to put the team in a position to win games.
What is it about this Texans defense that you think made it kind of, I guess, more difficult for you all season-long points?
Yeah, I mean, I think they do a good job mixing up looks. I think the personnel is good. They rush the passer well. They got good guys in the secondary, and they got good schemes. So, hats off to them. They're a good group. But when you look at it, I think we know we've got to execute at a higher level.
On a late game drive like that, how does the urgency or just the dynamics change when you're needing a touchdown instead of a field goal?
I think in that situation we had a lot of time and didn't feel pressed for time really. So it was about running our offense and executing, and just had a couple plays that we didn't execute and got backed up and didn't convert. So I think that situation, obviously you need a touchdown, but with the time where it was and our timeouts, we didn't feel like we were pressed.
Daniel, we saw the report that you're playing the fractured fibula. Is that what you're playing through, and was there any decision to think not playing?
I'm not going to get into specifics on it. I think I feel good enough to play. Doctors cleared me to play, so that's what I'm going to do.
Alec Pierce had a positive impact on this game. How much do you trust him downfield to just throw it up like on that touchdown play?
Yeah, he played a really good game and had some big plays for us. And he's played well all season. I don't think that's a surprise to anybody who've watched us, and certainly not to us. So we'll continue to look for him to make those plays for us, and he stepped up, had a good game today.
From the outside looking in, I mean, the standings have changed, obviously, in the division. It looks like that's a very pressure situation from the outside looking in. What is sort of the tone, I guess, in the locker room? Do you feel like responding?
Yeah, I mean, I think coming in tomorrow, I definitely expect a high sense of urgency and guys being ready, eager to correct what we need to correct and improve. I don't think anyone is no one's losing confidence, or certainly no one is gonna get too wound up about it. But we know what we have to do, and we know we have to improve and make progress. So I expect guys to be ready to go, and we've got to have a good week. We got to make sure we clean some stuff up.
What happened on the fumble?
The exchange, are you talking about the exchange? Yeah, I just got to do a better job getting the ball.
Thanks, Daniel. Thank you.
And by the way,